Well, wait a minute, Missy. Did you hear about Bam and I in Manhattan 2 nights ago? And he got out of his bed and climbed into mine and fell asleep cuddling me. His head was in my arm, and he kept on pulling my body into him like I was a pillow.
Did
we
talk?
Think he was me?
No, we talked. No, we talked for two. I sat next to him and we talked for 2 hours and. We were having a blast, but apparently I fell asleep in his bed, and then when I woke up, I was so confused. I was like, wait a minute, why the fuck am I in your bed and you're sleeping? What the hell happened? Like
you didn't fall asleep in my bed. You fell asleep in my arms.
Let me answer this. Was I just in the middle of talking and then I just fell asleep?
No, you were still talking. You like huddled up next to me, and you're like. You were saying the same thing over and over again. It was very nice. You were being very nice. And I'm like, well, I'll let the guy fall asleep. And then as soon as he fell asleep, I casually pulled my arm out from underneath his head because he just went like fucking spread eagle across the bed, kicked me out of it.
The reason is because we were supposed to go up to New York and have a nice ass fun night together, but you stayed in the room the whole time sleeping because
I had to poop
because this guy went on a whiskey bender the night before and he had to wake up at 6 in the morning to film at Great Adventure and he had to do the fucking Batman ride like 5 times on the way.
It wasn't even the Batman, it was the Nitro. Get it right.
Dude, the whiskey in my stomach and that fucking goddamn ride did not sit well in my and then we did a meeting. He kept having to shit his ass.
The cuddle thing with you guys seems to be a pattern because I remember you both came on tour once and you both crawled into a bunk and I'm like, done, bam, there's like 2 extra bunks and you're like, we know.
Was that?
There's no denying it. We're kind of close.
Yeah, and then the next day I climbed into your bunk and wait, I was trying to jack off on you.
I can't. Yeah.
No, wait a minute. You were trying to jerk off on Darren the other night when they were practicing. All right, let me explain this. CKY's practicing, and there's porn playing on the TV.
Jesus.
So
Chad did that.
Chad puts porn on.
I had old Skinamax flicks on.
Well, Darren's
it was like
sitting
70s porn.
It's just something that will ease the tension of us stuck in a basement practicing songs we've been playing for fucking ever.
So I walk in after pissing and I just see a porno on in the background. So Darren's like singing because he was facing you guys, but we were behind Darren. So as soon as he's done playing the song, he just turns around and I'm just like looking at the porn, just jerking off, looking at the porn.
You probably thought you dug our practice so much.
I love the fact that you can jerk off anywhere. Like it takes me like effort.
Oh,
and,
it was a
I gotta
total
set up a
soft
stage before I jerk off. I gotta have doors locked, the windows turned, lights tinted. We're on a plane to Newport News, Virginia, and he's jerking off in a little fucking.
No, he was not.
Yes,
in the bathroom?
No. Him and I are in a prop plane going to Newport News, Virginia 3 weeks ago. Because I look up and he's jerking off
because
in the
it was
third
just
row.
us on the plane. Like there was nobody else on the plane. So I'm just like, dude, we can do whatever we want. So I just pulled out my pants like down to my feet.
Wait a minute, I got a photo of it.
Yeah.
I love how
Missy, I'm showing you a photo.
He never remembers anything.
Well, I don't remember much, but I remember
literally
this.
20 seconds.
I remember this. Yeah, so what? It's him and I on a plane, but there's still somebody piling in it. They turn around and see his fucking dingleberries hanging out.
Dude, on the tour bus, you were trying to, you would open my curtain and then try and jack off. I'd punch you as hard as I could in the knee. You'd fall over, I'd shut my curtain, and then you'd open it and do it all
That's
over
the
again.
photo.
You look fucking wasted, so I know you were doing it on
Of
purpose.
course we're wasted, but he's jerking off in a prop plane.
Yeah, but he looked serious. It wasn't just for giggles. He really was trying to finish.
I went like this.
You were definitely trying to finish.
Why would I try to finish?
You're on a plane with your
I did it for the picture.
Yeah, right.
For everybody who's listening, my phone is being just traveling around everybody in the studio, and they're all going, ah!
Email that to me?
I don't know how to email.
I'll email.
You need to blur that a bit before you put it up.
Sherlock.
He looks like the drummer in the Murder Junkies because his naked ass is on the seat.
Oh, is that what we watched at your house that night?
Yeah,
what was that
yeah.
called?
Bam, did
That
you ever
was,
tell the story about the Band-Aid head?
Dino sex.
Well, I think that